celebrate as a community here. So we will get started with the band and cheerleaders. Here we go.
All right, Aces, we're going to be doing a house competition here. Even though this is the homecoming pep assembly, good luck to our Aces tonight. So how this is going to work, we're going to be doing two competitions. One is going to involve the court kind of assembling their own team, representing their class. Now, that means the freshman court, they need to pick 6 other students from the freshman class. The sophomore court gets 6 other students from the sophomore class. However, our king and queen, Bronson and Josie, you can pick from any grade level. However, how this is going to work is that their team is going to be doing a jersey relay where they're going to have to, can we have two of you kind of demonstrate this? Bronson and Joseph, your house leaders, or Brandon even too, at least. Can you demonstrate how this works, please, real quick? So if you want to put a jersey on. So it's going to be a jersey relay, so it'll be the two court students plus 6 of their choosing, and they will have to transfer the jersey kind of inside out to the next person. So Josie and Bronson, if you want to demonstrate that there. So they go over, so it's going to be inside out, and then they'll turn to the next person. Go ahead. All right, so that will go on, okay? Whichever team gets that done first will win the house points. However, since we're not necessarily breaking it up into Amici, Karaji, Sempar, Satia, that might be a little bit of strategy for you guys choosing your other 6 players, that if you're choosing people from your house, that can benefit. But how it's going to work is that whichever team gets the relay done the quickest, each of those students on that team is going to receive 25 house points. For a total of 200 points, but it'll be divvied up between the houses that those students are in. And then just the court members here, we have one more kind of time travel trivia that we've got for you guys planned that will be after this, okay? So again, our freshman court, so Brian Jacoby choose 6 other freshmen, Mihaela and Vincent choose 6 other sophomores, Taylor and Cross choose 6 other juniors, and Elise and Brandt choose 6 other seniors. Josie and Bronson, you can choose students from any grade level. Again, think about the houses that are being represented as well, please. So give it a moment to do that. Go ahead and get your students. Again, the winning team, each student will get 25 points for their house. So that could be some strategy here to possibly get some more points for your house based on who's on your team. Yeah. Each team should be 8 total, the 2 court students and then 6 others. Freshmen line up by Mrs. Windsor. Sophomores line up by Mr. Stevenson. Juniors can line up by Frau. Need 8 members on the team. So we got the senior group and then the King Queen group. Okay, lining it up. Who's ever wearing the extra jersey, get to the front of your line. Now, participants, listen up. Obviously the jersey is going from one person to the next, but the next person can help kind of get the jersey, to there, okay? It's just front to back, okay? So once your jersey gets to the end of the line, that team will win 200 house points divvied up between, 25 going each. Freshman court, are you ready? Sophomore court, ready? Junior court, ready? Senior court, ready? King, Queen court, ready? All right, on your marks, get set, go! It's got to be fully on the last person to win. Fully on the last person to win. Freshman court's going pretty good right now. King Queen, good? All right, freshman second. All right, the King and Queen court win. Let's give them a round of applause. King and Queen have won it. All right, the winners, I need to get your house links. All right, we need just the homecoming court to stay down here for the next competition. The other participants head back to the bleachers. Mr. Priest, we get the next slide up, thank you. All right, homecoming court, due to time, we're going to save this for last if we have time, okay? So go ahead and just put your boards off to the side so we can get to our team introductions. If we have time, we will do this competition at the end. Just so you guys know, they divvied up their relay team for a Sunpar, for Karaji, so Karaji Sunpar's each going to get 100 house points for that. All right. All right, if we have time, we'll do this time trial competition here.
Perfect. So one of the things that we want to do at the assembly today is to recognize all of our high school fall sports and to make sure and give quick recognition and to allow their coaches to give or some captains some time to briefly give us highlights of their season. So we will stand in place when you hear your sport. Coaches will come up and give a brief statement about how your season has gone, and we'll go through all of them. So our first team, can we have the cross-country boys and girls teams? Please stand where you are. Round of applause for cross-country. And you have Coach Paul Kane.
All right, so it's been a good cross-country season. Just so you know, in cross-country, we don't compete against just one other team. Every Saturday, we compete against anywhere between 10 and 25 other teams. It's been a really good fall so far. The boys have consistently finished in the top number of teams. We brought home 3 trophies, 3rd at Spencerville Invitational, 3rd at Fayette, and last week we won the Antwerp Invitational. Also, I want to give a shout out to Alex Ross. 2 weeks ago, he became the 2nd fastest cross-country runner ever at Hicksville High School. So, now, the girls team hasn't brought home any trophies, but they've also had a really good fall. They beat lots of teams, and I think they exemplify what's really cool about cross-country because they pushed themselves past their limits and they've become a family. So they've done a great job this fall. Tomorrow, we are running for the GMC Championships at Miller Park in Edgerton. Would love to see all of you come out and support us. It's only a 10-minute drive up the road. The boys run at 10:30, and the boys run at 10:30, girls run at 11.
Our next team is boys golf. Boys golf, can you please stand? And Coach Watt.
All right, our season actually ended a couple weeks ago. We had a nice season, won several matches, strong showing at GMCs and sectionals. Second place at the Edgerton Invitational, and they showed a lot of progress throughout the season, getting better, falling just short of a couple of our goals at GMCs and sectionals, but overall a good season and looking forward to next year already.
Excellent, boys golf, good luck. Our next team is girls golf. Can we have girls golf stand up? And we have Aaliyah Keeley to give some brief words. Girls golf.
I am here today to speak about girls golf because Jackie Siebenaler is our coach. She is not here today. Overall, we had a pretty nice season. We participated in 15 meets and tournaments over the season, and all of the golfers were able to improve our scores. So first of all, we have Maddie Hedge. This is her second year golfing, and she's a sophomore. And our second person is Gabby Fisher. This is her second season golfing, and she's a senior. And me, this is my third season golfing. I'm a junior, and I got first in GMC this year. We're looking forward to spring and summer to get back on the courses, and looking forward to next year. Hopefully we can get more people out. Thank you.
Girls golf. The next group we have is going to be volleyball, which we were able to have both or all three freshmen, JV, and varsity volleyball. Can all three teams please stand for volleyball? And we have Evie and Elise.
Hey everyone, unfortunately Coach Lavin wasn't able to make it today, so we're going to be filling in for her.
We'd like to take a moment to recognize our 4 seniors, Elise Baldwin, Josie Smith, Lydia Van Scooter, and Tesla Reed. You've had an incredible season this year, ladies, and you all lead really well. We are grateful for your dedication that you've shown throughout the season.
Last night marked the end of our regular season, but our journey isn't over yet. We're moving on to sectional finals this Wednesday at Tenora, where we'll face Montpelier at 7:30 p.m. We would love to see everyone come out and support.
Congratulations to all our sports teams on their achievement this season, and a special good luck to our football team as they face the Panthers tonight.
Go Aces!
Our next group are the cheerleaders. If I can have the cheerleaders please stand.
Our football cheer squad has been very busy this season. We started in July with a UCA camp where a college cheerleader came to our school and for 3 days taught the girls new cheers, dances, and stunting techniques. In August, they participated in Tools for Schools where the girls raised over $2,500 for school supplies. At the end of August, we hosted our very first cheer competition. 2 weeks ago, we had a mini ACES cheer camp with 137 cheerleaders ranging from kindergarten to 6th grade. We've also added new chants and stunts throughout the season. We are so excited to cheer at the homecoming game tonight and are looking forward to bringing back an old tradition of the snake dance pep assembly next week. Good luck and go Aces.
Our next crew are the band. Band, please stand.
All right, our marching band started their season back in July, and they started with a 2-week camp that we started learning our halftime shows to get ready for all of our performances this year. Throughout the school year, our band will give over 35 public performances of over 45 different pieces of music that they're going to work to prepare. So they're working really hard. I'd like to recognize our student leadership team this year, drum majors Merle Yanez, Jerica Steele. They've been great leaders to our band, as well as section leaders Josh Evans, Ian Joyner, Maria Saunders, and color guard captain Abby Wonderly. This is the first home game. We'll be performing our second show. It's called Nightmare on High Street. It presents Ghostbusters, the song Frankenstein by the Edgar Winter Group, and Thriller by Michael Jackson. So stay for halftime, watch the band and cheer them on tonight. Thank you.
And our last group speech.
First, we want to thank all you guys for the support this football season. That's something we really do appreciate every Friday night. It actually helps when all you guys are there being loud and cheering us on.
Our record may not show it, but each and every one of our football players should be proud of this year. Now we have some season stats that we'd like to read off.
Garrett Turnbull with 905 passing yards and 5 touchdowns. Cross Zedike with over 500 yards rushing and 5 rushing touchdowns. Me with 454 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns. And then Bronson with 61 tackles and 5 tackles for losses.
We can't wait to see you guys have a good one, and remember to be loud. Go Aces.
Thank you guys for standing. I apologize. I totally forgot to do stand. So we will jump back in time here, time travel clever, and we will go ahead and have that house assembly game. So students or court can come on out, and we'll get started.
All right, so come out here to the middle homecoming court, please. So whoever wins this competition, whoever has the most right, 1 through 10 up there, written on their board. Give you a couple minutes to figure this out, to maybe address the audience a little bit if you want. But we will award 100 house points to each house that the court is in. So we had a lot of fun a couple weeks ago with our school pictures from the staff that Miss Montgomery was posting to our social media. So we thought this would be a good addition for the time travel theme. So these are just more child baby pictures. So please make sure, court, you're writing the appropriate name next to the appropriate number that you feel those people are up there. Okay, give you about another minute to write down as many as you can. Again, it doesn't hurt to guess. If you don't know, it doesn't hurt to guess. No penalty for wrong answers, whoever has the most correct. So, if you don't know one, you could just guess one of the staff members, okay? No, these are not all high school. These are not all high school staff members. There's a little bit of a mix here. Again, not all high school staff members. right, giving them a couple hints here. It's pretty funny to see what they're writing down. Some of them are right though, but give me 30 seconds, and then we're going to reveal these answers. Time is up. Can we have the freshman board over here first? We're going to check your answers here. Sophomore board, come on over. We're going to line them up here. Junior board. Right here. All right, and King and Queen. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. All right, number one. Let's address the audience. Number one, what do we think? So the freshmen wrote Mr. Schaefer. Sophomores wrote nothing. Okay. Oh no, they did. They wrote some of the juniors. Mr. Gahagan, Mr. Countryman, and Mr. Schott. The correct answer is Mr. Schaefer. So freshman, 1 point. Okay, number two was we had Mrs. Gherkin, Mrs. Chapman, Mrs. Yazer, and Mrs. Chapman. All of those are incorrect. The correct answer is Mrs. Heidi Turnbull. All right. Okay, number three, we've got Mr. Gagan. I think it's me maybe. Mr. G, Mr. Highlander, Mr. Gagan, Mr. Gahagan. Okay? Either way, the correct answer for number three is Mr. Highlander. Number three. So juniors get a point. All right, number four. We've got Mr. Mendoza, no one on the second board, Mr. Gahagan, Mr. Davis, and Mrs. Saunders. The correct answer is me! I'm number four. Mrs. Saunders. My long hair back then. All right. I won't take offense. So me? So juniors got a second place. You got that right. That's me. All right, number five. We wrote Mr. Gagan, Mr. Farrell, Mr. Freese, Mr. Schott, and Mr. K. The correct answer is Mr. Freese. So juniors with 3 points. All right, number six. We've got Miss Snyder, Miss Snyder. 1 point for each of the teams there. They're all correct there. That is Miss Snyder. Number seven, we've got Mr. Stevenson, Mr. Yoder, Mr. Miser, Mr. Miser, Mr. Miser. The correct answer is Mr. Miser is number seven. So we got a point there for juniors, seniors, and King and Queen. Okay. All right, number eight, we've got Mr. Payne, Mr. Payne, Mr. Payne, Mr. Payne, Payne. Everybody is right with that one. Number 8 is Mr. Payne. Number 9, we've got Mr. Overmeyer, Mr. Davis, Mr. Supel, and Mr. Davis. The correct answer on number 9 is Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence. And number 10, we've got Mrs. Tier. No one written down for that Durkin, Mrs. Finzer, and Mrs. Swift. The correct answer there is Mrs. Stuckey, who was number 10. So, I believe it's the juniors, right? So juniors win. What are your houses? Satya gets 100 points and Karaji gets 100 points there. Thank you to all the staff members who sent us those pictures. I'm gonna pass it back to Ms. Cunningham. Thank you very much for that time travel experience. Good luck tonight, Aces.
All right, we're gonna welcome the band and cheer back out. Let's get on our feet. Let's go.
around, and I'll join you from up here in the stands. Again, hope that you enjoyed the pep rally as we kick off homecoming weekend. Wasn't able to talk to you before. We had to have the feed muted because they were playing licensed music, and that could be problematic for us. But if you enjoyed the live coverage, we want to thank Mick Solar of Defiance and Paulding County, our gold level underwriting supporters of all of our non-sport broadcasts, for bringing you live coverage of the pep rally this afternoon. Kids are filing out. We're getting ready to wrap things up. I do want to thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. And don't forget, we've got the homecoming football game, the parade arrival at the stadium, all that good stuff coming up later right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So with that, we're going to call it an afternoon. And until I talk to you a little bit later this evening for homecoming football action, I'm Bill Murphy with HIX-TV. Thanks for joining us. Have a great rest of your Friday and a terrific weekend, everybody.